Welcome back to our final lesson on new chord charts. This is part 3. I wanted to give you an example of a song that we actually play written in this format up to now that we've been using. So this is Here I Am to Worship, and the song is in time signature of 4/4. And remember, what's important with the time signature is this number right there, 4. As you can see, it's written in 4 columns. Even though we have one chord here without filling out the rest of it, that's totally fine. It doesn't always lay evenly like that. But here's the verse, here's the chorus. I left out the bridge, but basically that's the song. Did want to say that I had took this from what's called the Nashville number system. It's the way a lot of the studio guys in Nashville chart out their songs that they're going to play, except they use numbers rather than chords that I've used here. The whole number thing is what most of us here at the church use, but that's actually saved for a different lesson that we will be doing soon, but wanted to just do one thing at a time. So if you learn to play a song this way, everything should be cool, except there should be one fear. And the fear and the problem with this system is, what happens if you lose count? While you're playing along, you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, all of a sudden, whoops, where am I again? And all of a sudden you're hitting all these sour notes, trying to figure out, how am I going to get back on? Where's the song? I have no idea. I'm totally lost in the song. That would be a big problem. So what I've done is taken this concept and adapted it to the current chord charting system that we use right now. And so I want to show you that. So this is the song that we first started off with that you couldn't play, that had no rhythm markings or anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to add a couple little things here, and it's going to basically encode it to that system that we just learned, but in a normal chord chart. So let's say, okay, the time signature, which is the first thing we need to know, is 4/4 for this song. And now, instead of having columns, because with lyrics, we still want to put the chords over the lyrics where they change. Just in case you're not used to this system, you can still play with it. But what we're going to do now is every chord that you see would represent a column or a full measure of 4 beats. So in order to convert this song, this chart, to the new format, I would have to put this. I would put another E right there. That would mean you would play E, 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 B, 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 E, 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 E. And let's say right over here on the second line, these are all 4 counts each. But let's say, by the way, I just kind of made the song up, and I've never played this, and I don't know how it sounds, or I don't even know how it goes. But what I would do is underline these 2 chords. Well, that would tell you that these 2 chords are within one measure, and they share the amount of beats evenly because there's no dots. So that means F sharp minor would get 2 beats, B would get 2 beats. Then you would go over here. Each chord would just represent 4 counts because it's time signature 4/4. You would go to the end of the song, and we would put down another E, which would represent how many times you stay there. So that is the new format. Super simple. I want to take you through all those steps because what is important is that you know how to write and add to this. Because what you can do, from what I just shown you, you could take any ordinary chart now, listen to it, and encode it to this new format by yourself. If you see 2 chords that fit in one measure, you just underline it. If there's another chord, let's say a song that stays on, the root chord of, this is in the key of E, for example, and it stays there for, a long, long time. You just keep writing E's until it moves on to the next chord. That way you're counting as well as you have the lyrics just in case you get lost. You have that all to fall back on. So what we're going to do is, within, at least at our church, we're going to start using this system for chord charting, so it helps every player play more accurately. And also for some of the songs that are kind of newer and you're not too sure and you didn't get as much practice as you would like to have, if you know how to read these encoded charts, you should be able to just sight read it by counting. So the little secret that we're going to give you for these new chord charts are going to be this. Right. Oh, got to get a new color. Right there. All right. So we're going to put an asterisk on the end of the song title. And that is a little secret message for all of us who've gone through this, who know now this is encoded rhythmically so that all the chords are not only over when the changes happen on the melody, but also rhythmically they fit. And like I said before, this would be 4, 4. And we'd have time signatures on all of our songs. So there you go. You have that. You should be ready to play. I have some examples of real songs that we do that I can email you. So once you're done and you get this, you want to start working on this, email me and I'll start emailing you some songs.